The inspiration for today's show comes from one of you. Thank you, Allison, for sharing your story about the impact that middle school teacher had on your life at a time that I consider to be, of course, one of the most critical in a child's development, where we're seeing kids really trying to reach out, connect with people, trying to find who they are. They can become incredibly motivated during this time or head in a completely opposite direction. And I can't tell you the number of times I hear from parents and from kids, teacher just doesn't like me, or teacher just doesn't like my child. And that relationship has everything to do with a child's achievement. So your story, again, Allison, I think it just inspired in me, again, the importance of building an incredible relationship with your child's teachers during the middle school years. And the tough part about that, folks, is that it's hard to do. It's hard to do. You can't just simply walk up to a teacher like you did in elementary school. Just the way the system works, it's not set up to do that. And your child, frankly, doesn't want to see you there. So that even adds to the challenge of it. What can you do? You can start sending the email. You can leave the voicemail. You can definitely show your face at the back to school night, the open house. Any opportunity that you have to connect with those teachers, take advantage of it. Because simply waiting for the opportunity, we know that your child is a wonderful person, but waiting for the opportunity for that connection to happen naturally, it happens once in a while. We all have those stories of incredible teachers and incredible years, and we hated the subject, but the teacher made it come alive, and because of that, you have an incredible achievement. You got the A that you were always hoping you would get. But you know what? That's once in a blue moon. It just doesn't happen. And that's not because, the teacher isn't thoroughly invested in your child. It's just simply because there's a lot of kids. There's a lot of teachers, not that much time in the day. So you have to kind of start to stack the cards in your favor, parents, and in your child's favor, really, and build that relationship. Take a personal interest in your child's teachers. Get to know them as people outside of the classroom. And now and again, it takes some time because you have to figure out, what is it that these folks really need, the teachers, outside of the classroom? How can you help? How can you inspire what they're doing in their personal lives? When you build that relationship, then they're going to take a vested interest in you and your child. And you're not doing it just so. You're doing it, of course, because, that's what good people do, is build relationships. But you need to know that indirectly your child's going to benefit from that, and that increases their opportunities for achievement. And at a time during the middle school years when it's so critical that kids get inspired about learning, right? Why not? Why aren't you doing that? Right? And hopefully many of you are, because I've talked about this a couple of times. But again, I appreciate the shout out, throwing the story my way, anything that connects with the middle school years, but particularly something of this level of importance. Can't talk enough about. So, hope you are off to a wonderful day. Quick announcement, if you are in Santa Barbara this weekend, this is the first official opportunity to purchase the book, A Parent's Guide to the Middle School Years. I will be signing alongside a couple of celebrity authors here as part of a charity event. If you go to, if you were to Google CALM, C-A-L-M, Santa Barbara charity event, you would probably find the information. But for those of you locally, the Doubletree, Saturday morning. Go. I will see you there. Get yourself a book. All right. Have a wonderful rest of your Wednesday. Take care of yourself.